Hi, I thought I would just make a quick video um, in response to yours. You seem to think that perhaps we're saying that there are certain things that the private sector can't do. Well, I don't think anyone on the left is claiming that there are things that the private sector can't do. I think what we're claiming is that there are certain things the private sector won't do. All right? Government is the agent of last resort in a lot of economic issues, simply because they're the largest and the most powerful and the most capable of bucking trends. Okay, with companies laying off employees because profits are dwindling, and profits are dwindling because fewer people have money to spend. It's a vicious spiral. I mean, the question is how do you stop it? All right. Now, if there were some huge private enterprise that for charity would go out and spend lots of money to keep the economy alive, that would buck the trend, would be willing to risk that this trend was very short-lived, or could wait long enough for things to reverse itself. Sure, maybe you could buy things, it would be beneficial to buy things while it was cheap and hold on to it for a long time. But private enterprise is pretty myopic. They work within a very short time frame. They're not big risk takers when it comes to things that span out, multi-year horizons. 10, 15 years is way too long for a return on investment in the private sector. People just aren't interested in that. Private entities are not interested in taking those sorts of risks for that long a wait for some kind of payout. All right, so it's not a question. It's not a question of whether or not private enterprise could do it. Sure, they could. The problem is that they won't. They won't. They won't save this economy. All right, they just won't. So the question is, who has the wherewithal and the patience to ride out this downturn? Well, the only one willing to so far is the government. All right, they're willing, they're able. All right, they're the only ones who are both willing and able at this point to do it. All right, so that's why they are the only ones who can do it right now. All right. So I hope this answers your question. It's not meant to be demeaning to private enterprise. I have a lot of respect for individuals, entrepreneurs who start businesses and everything else. It's nothing against private enterprise or capitalism per se or anything like that. It's all a question of what they're willing to do and the risks they're willing to take. All right, and who has the wherewithal to outlast this downturn. So that's all. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.